by Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. They crawled out of the woodwork and they set you on a man. They set you on the treadmill and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would like to know you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created the superstar, and fame was the price that you paid. When the curtains, the 22nd row sees you something more than sexual, more than just our Marilyn Monroe. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would like to know you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would like to know you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did. And I would like to know you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Right Here with Tony Moore. It's show 183. It's the 28th of February, 2021. We've got a busy crowd in tonight. Not as busy as it was yesterday, although I'm sure things will pick up as we go along. But, of course, yesterday we had a very special night. We had the birthday celebration of our perfect and beautiful friend, Rania Watts. Happy birthday, Rania. Good evening, John Mahon. It's lovely to see you here. Good evening, Sarah Twist. Hello, Dave Hills and Hills Gang. Hello, Eric Stroyley. Going to work on that. Diane Kitsey, hello. Al Shipman, hello. Tamsin Keating, hello. Spiros, hello. I know you snuck in as me. Pete Edwards and Lisa, hello. Mo, hello. Right, so tonight the show's going to be a little bit different. First of all, I haven't really prepared very much because I've had a lot of technical issues over many different things over the last few days, and I will be very honest with you and say that right now I'm suffering a little bit from anxiety and stress. I have a hard drive that may die at any second, and all of the preparation that I would normally do for this show was impossible. and it's a lot. And I'm going to have to probably go in and rebuild many of the scenes. And I don't know what's going to happen if I change scenes, so I'm in a little bit of an edgy state. So I decided tonight that the show will be as long as the show is. It may be shorter, maybe the same length. Don't think it'll be longer. I'm not going to play any guitar. I'm just going to sit here on the piano. I don't want to move anywhere in case anything messes up. And I know you will probably experience similar feelings in your life where things just tend to pile up when they first start going wrong. Even my headphone connector, which was normally perfect, just started only working on one side. It's like, oh, really? Really? So, I haven't planned any more. I haven't really planned much what I'm going to play. So I'm going to leave it open to you guys to make requests. Only piano songs, only songs that you know I know. And if I feel confident and comfortable to play them, I shall. And we'll see how long we go. I'm not going to have, for one night only, I'm afraid we've got no special guests. I haven't set ILO up or Hope up or anything because, well, up until a few seconds ago, I was just still fighting to make sure the hard drive worked. I was on Amazon. I've got another hard drive arriving tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to copy everything over because I had a warning message on my Mac saying it can't be fixed. Copy and back up as soon as possible. So there you go. Sorry, Pete, that's a guitar song. Not doing any guitar songs. Only doing piano songs tonight, I'm afraid. Right, what else have we got going on? Hey, Vanessa, lovely to see you here. Marie Stevens, hello again. Nice to see you here as well. Is Jill Clough in the house? Because Jill normally asks for your song on a Sunday because she's busy watching other people on a Wednesday. Yes, but she may well be here tonight, which would be very nice. If you're here, Jill, make yourself known. Wish you were here. Sorry, Sarah, that's a guitar song, all right? No guitar songs. Only songs on the piano. You have to go with me on this. I can improvise, of course. Hard drive's going to fall. Very good, James Napoli. Thank you for your video message the other night, James. It was lovely to see you. Gremlins. I can't do that. Hey, Laura Torti. ¿Cómo estai? Again, happy birthday to Juicy. On Friday night, it was Juicy Torti's birthday. And I knew they were watching. I didn't realize till afterwards it was her birthday. I love you all very much. And as we all know, the Torti family are the nicest family on the planet, make the best wine in the world, and we have a lot of fun together. Who else is here? Right. I can't play everything on piano, I'm afraid. Well, I don't know. I've never tried playing Wish You Were Here on the piano. It's such a guitar-y song. Let's see how it goes. Well, it's like the beginning of Jerusalem, isn't it? And did those feet... So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from a cold steel rail, get in and tell the cold down, da 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 da, ah, na, na, na. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to change? For songs. Well, maybe I'll find the words and give it a go in a second. Maybe I could do that on the piano. Piano Man, certainly do that. Maybe some Supertramp could do that. We started with some Elton John, but we can do some more of that. We can have some Lennon. We can have all of that. Yes, we can have all of that. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. First of all, I'm going to do 2 songs from the Awake album. And the first song is something that I was working on overnight. And it's about as a recording, I think about 80% there. Still lots to do on it. Lots of little things. But I know a few people have heard it. It's a track called Hopium. And I wrote this to actually go in the middle of the first half. So as the eagle-eyed amongst you who've been keeping track of this Awake journey will know, it starts with Awake, which was the beginning of it all. Then it goes into a piece called The Clock Has Started. And then Love We Need You Here, which I played a lot. And then out of Love We Need You Here, Just One Night, which is it's about... So here's the... all right, Just One Night, which I played a lot. Out of Just One Night, it would go into Dear Life. And out of Dear Life, it would then go into... Not Normal, right? So that's 6 songs. But it felt, first of all, that wasn't quite long enough. And also, it felt the jump from Just One Night into Dear Life just didn't feel right, both as a narrative and musically speaking. So I wrote a song to go in that gap. So Just One Night is a song about having a dream that I'm playing to a crowd going crazy. I'm in the house band in this great club and just everyone's dancing and going wild, right? Remember those days? How beautiful and amazing they were? So that was me dreaming. The next song is Waking Up in the Morning. I've got a good friend of mine who's this fantastic radio presenter from the States, although he's based in Germany. Got an amazing voice for radio, right? He's going to do a little piece that will go at the beginning of this. So you're going to hear some radio tuning and then a little gap with a synthesizer where there's going to be a voice in there saying some radio stuff for the morning, right? It's like the morning. And so this is the day after that, and it's waking up to the realities of life. So the track is called Hopium, and I've never played it live, and it's 7 minutes, 7 seconds long, more or less, maybe longer actually, a little bit longer. And it's the most complicated piece of music I've ever created, because it runs in 2 different time signatures, and trying to put it all together was quite difficult as an arrangement. So I was really excited to have it got as far as I did last night. So I'm going to try and play it now. I'm going to play the piano and obviously sing, and my invisible band are going to play along behind me. So, hey, Amy Davidson, nice to see you here. Hey, Brian Shepherd, I hope you're all going to enjoy this. Anyway, this is called Hopium. This is the world first presentation. So imagine you've put the candles on, you turn the music up loud, you've got your joysticks going, and you're going to have a bit of a progressive rock moment with me. Diane Kitson, you got a face for radio. I do love you. All right, sis, here we go. Is it hopium we're buying, just a fix of fantasy, a delusional illusion made to make us feel we're free? Is it pie in the sky they are selling? Pipe dreams, it seems they could be a case of wishful thinking, or more fool you and more fool me. Are they worthless words they're speaking? It's so hard to tell what's true. We all need to believe in a future where the cavalry comes through. each other, sisters and brothers and daughters and mothers. What doesn't kill you creates thought control. Immunize that spirit of rock and roll. But I resist. I won't give in to this. No, don't take too long. It's getting harder each day to continually stay this strong. No, don't leave us to fall. We're just hanging by a thread to the promises you said, that's all. It got you so frightened, you're frozen, not fighting. Plunged into darkness and left without lightning. Up is now down and the riders turn left. It's hard to remember just what's been suppressed. But I resist. I won't give in to this. No, don't take too long. It's getting harder each day to continually stay this strong. No, don't leave us to fall. We're just hanging by a thread to the promises you said, that's all. Hold me So who do we trust to tell us what we don't know? Are the prophets of prophets the principal driving the show? Side effects can include losing your friends. So where will we be when this nightmare ends? Is it opium we're buying just to fix a fantasy? Well, there we go. A little hopium for you. Whew. That's that's keeping the brains going. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Mo. Hey, Jill. Sorry you were watching this wrong show, but you haven't missed your song. Don't worry. I'm going to play that for you later. Yes, hopium. I'm not. I don't. I'd like to think I'm not a hopium dealer. I think I'd like to be. I'm a hope dealer. Right. So, plenty of puns coming along, though. This is what we like to see. Right. Okay. So now that finishes, and then, of course, begins Dear Life. So let's do that now. Oh, hang on. I have to go here. Oh, thank goodness that works. Right, and then we have Dear Life. It's all right. It's okay. Because tonight I'm gonna stay holding on to you, holding on to me, holding on for dear life while the world is on fire. The flames are growing higher. I will do what I do. I'll protect and love you, dear life. Shh, don't you fret. Don't cry. I won't forget. I won't say goodbye. Holding on to you, holding on to me, holding on for dear life while the world is on fire. The flames are growing higher. I will do what I do. I'll protect and love you, dear life. It's all right. It's okay. Because tonight I'm gonna stay. Well, there we go. Two songs from the first side, back to back. Thank you, Spiros. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Jay. Good to see you here. Right, Diane, sorry about that. We are having fun out there tonight, aren't we? It's all good stuff. Right. Right, Jill Clough is in the house. She finally made it. Now she's watching the proper live one. Hi, Natalie Batten. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm trying to do all kinds of technical things, and over the last few days, it's been frying my brains. And like I say, this hard drive business was the final nail in the coffin of driving me absolutely mad. So we're lucky to be here tonight. I almost couldn't get it together to do this show, technically mainly, but a bit emotionally. So I'm just going to have fun, play music, do some requests, and we'll see how far we get. So your song for Jill Clough, because she's here now. There you go. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. I'm gonna give you my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the Mars. Well, a few of the verse, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind. While I wrote this song, it's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. There you go, Jill. Thanks, everyone. Do you know the irony of that song? What has the lyric go? So this is my song. It may be quite simple. This is not a simple song. This is like a ton of chords in this song. You got opening F. I think it's actually an E flat. I think I've moved it up a tone. But anyway, the opening chord F, then like a B flat 9 over the F, then a C9 over the F. Right? And that's just the intro. So then we have an F, and then a B major 7th. It's a little bit. And then a C, but with an E root. And then an A minor, D minor, with a descending root to C to B flat major 7th. Then F with a C root to a C. Then an A with a C sharp root. Then a D minor. Then back to the F. And then a G minor, just for fun. Then a B flat. That's just the verse. And then the chorus is C, D minor, G minor, B flat, then C with an E root, A minor, C with an A, G minor, B flat, and then D minor, descending root, C, B, B flat, and then F with a C, back to the F. Right, that's not a simple song. Anyway, now you know. If you want to learn how to play it, you can just rewind to the chords, and there you are for you. Right, you are worth it. It's true. Of course you are. So I didn't mean to confuse you, Pete. That's just in case anyone thinks I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of half know what I'm doing. Yes, the puns are coming thick and fast. Yes, I am being buttered up. I can see that. I have been buttered up. Very good. Right. What else is... Tamsin, thank you. That's a very sweet thing to say. I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment. Is there any other way to take Tony as a wonderful human being? Well, there is. But I'm going to take it as the compliment. It should be. Saturday Pun Day. Yeah, no escape. It's true. Right. I always look on the bright side of dear life. I'm loving it. It's all going on here, is it? Right. Requests. I'm just trying to keep up where I am with the requests. Sarah Twist, very good. You're right on punt. You're on punt. There you go. You've got a perfect pun in there about the chord in the song. Striking chords with people, working on two ways. It's very good. Right. Now then, what am I going to play for you? Not that. So somebody asked for some Elton John. Oh, no, that was Elton John, of course. Oh, some Billy Joel. That's right, isn't it? And, of course, Streets of London. So let's do Streets of London for Diana and for Michael, who's not well. And we'll send him our love and our prayers and our light. Right. Let's have a go at this then. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hand held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me that you're lonely, and that for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you unchange your mind. Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and that for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and that for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission, memories fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. In our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and that for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Thank you, Jill Clough. Who else? Has anyone just joined us? Don't forget, if you haven't done a little share, you can do a little share. Click the share button and let's see if we can get a few more people in. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Sir Brian in the United States of America is asking for a little bit of Pink Floyd, and he's suggesting Nobody's Home, perhaps. So I could give that a little go and just see how I get on. For you, Brian, I haven't practiced this recently, so let's see what happens. Got a little black book with my poems in. I got a bag. That's wrong, isn't it? Let's try that again. I've got a little black book with my poems in. Got a bag with a toothbrush and a comb in. When I'm a good dog, they sometimes throw me a bone in. I got elastic bands keeping my shoes on. I got those swollen hand blues. 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from. Got electric lights, and I've got second sight. I got amazing powers of observation. That is how I know when I try to get through telephone to you, there'd be nobody home. I've got the obligatory Hendrix perm and the inevitable pinhole burns all down the front of my favorite satin shirt. I've got nicotine stains on my fingers. I got a silver spoon on a chain. I've got a grand piano to prop up my mortal remains. I got wild staring eyes. I got a strong urge to fly, but I've got nowhere to fly to, fly to, fly to, fly to, fly to, fly to. Ooh, babe, when I pick up the phone, there's still nobody home. I got a pair of Go Hills boots, but I got fading roots. Right, there we go. A little bit of Pink Floyd there for Brian. What else have we got coming up? I think someone was asking for some Billy Joel, so we should do a bit of Piano Man, shouldn't we? Should we do Piano Man now, or should we wait 16 minutes and do it at 9 o'clock when it's meant to be? Drink Floyd, a pub band, or Drink Floyd, a pun band down the pub. Pun. Anyway, Grand Shepherd, you were singing along with me. Pink Floyd, dad music. Yes, it all starts on the sofa. Right. I think I'm going to do another original Tony tune whilst I'm here, and I'm going to do Good Enough, and I'm going to dedicate it to me, because I went through a lot to get here tonight. Not as in geographic distance, but you know what I mean. Took a lot to get this happening. So I think it's good enough. If you cut my skin, then I bleed like you. I've a heart within. I'm a person too. If you can't be kind, then don't be cruel. 'Cause I may be blind, but I am no fool. I just need love and tenderness, a gentle touch or soft caress. I know the truth sometimes is tough, but all I ask is, am I good enough? You locked the door and lost the key, God knows what for. It's a mystery. You left me here alone and scared. It would appear that you never cared. I just need love and tenderness, a gentle touch or soft caress. I know the truth sometimes is tough, but all I ask is, am I good enough? If you cut my skin, then I bleed like you. I've a heart within. I'm a person too. I just need love and tenderness, a gentle touch or soft caress. I know the truth sometimes is tough, but I've gotta tell you, I'm good enough. You'll never find another one like me. I'm good enough. One day you'll wake up to the truth and see I'm good enough to know that I can be anything I really want to be. Good enough to know that love is all we really need. I'm good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Good enough, good enough for me. Thought I'd have a big end there. Sometimes you gotta have a big end. Ho hum. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Natalie. Multicoloured hearts. Bit of fried chicken going on there in Willie K territory. Sounds very nice. I don't think I've got much left in the kitchen. Because I've just spent all day trying to fix stuff. Rather than going to the shops. But there you go. What should I do now? We've got 10 minutes until... I'm not going to play Piano Man until 9 o'clock. That's going to be the the part-time obsessive compulsive in me. OCD. So I think I am a part-time obsessive compulsive disorder person. In that, there are certain things in my life that I really, really like. I think I've talked about this before, haven't I? And they are really important to me if I can do them. And if I can do them but don't do them, then I suffer some stress. For example, and I know this is silly, there are particular knives, forks and spoons that I like. So I've got a set of heavy handles. They're thick. They're just solid knife and fork. I don't like cheap IKEA knives and forks. I like to eat with something. So, I had some events over the last few years. We had quite a few people coming over to my flat in the old days. So I did buy a load of IKEA stuff just so that I had cutlery for everyone. And sometimes it's really hard to find, if I haven't washed up properly, a knife and fork that isn't one of the cheap IKEA ones. And it really annoys me. And I will let my food go a little bit cold whilst I hunt down exactly the right cutlery. Now, on the other hand, if I'm in a place where I know that there is no nice cutlery that's got weight to it, I'm quite happy to eat with a normal set. So I'm very part-time about this. Where I can indulge myself, I enjoy and appreciate it. So singing, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday at 9 o'clock on a Sunday. That will make my little inner sense of part-time OCD happy. Although it really should be CDO, shouldn't it? I don't know why they don't do it in that order, because that must be really annoying for anyone who has a kind of combination of letters OCD-ness. Anyway, that's what my friend Tommy Harden says anyway. Good enough vibrations. I like that. Spoons for spiz. Yes. OCD is not just being particular. Sarah, so is that a pun, or are you now fact-checking me? I don't know, really. I'll stay away from that territory. Don't want to upset anybody. Okay, so here we go. Don't even know what I'm going to do now. Oh, I know. Let's have a go. Wish you were here on the piano. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from a pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in the cage? I wish you were here, with just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. How we found the same old fears. Wish you were here. There we go. Wish you were here. So whilst I was playing, in answer to your question, Sarah, and as I was playing that, I was imagining myself playing the guitar at the same time, and I was playing the guitar in my head a millisecond ahead of me playing the chord on the piano, just to try and remember what shape it should be. So that's about as close as I'm going to get. How are the two goldfish roll running around the same old ground? Well, they don't know, right? Because they're two goldfish in a bowl, so they keep forgetting they've been around that ground once before in a wet kind of way. I guess they're running over the same old ground as they're having a chat. They go round once, forget they've had the conversation, have the same conversation again. That's probably what it is. Iron Laden, a song about a pile of clothes that need ironing. I'm very good with it. Okay. Right, 4 minutes until 9 o'clock. So what can we quickly slip in for 4 minutes before we get to the top of the hour? Fish running. If I did some fish-based Iron Maiden, maybe we could do Swim to the Hills. I have done Running Free on the piano. I kind of prefer it on the guitar, I guess, but Let me see if I can do a short version of this. I haven't played this for many months. Just 16, a pickup truck, out of money, out of luck. I got nowhere to call my own. Hit the gas, now here I go. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free, yeah. I spend the night in an LA jail. I listen to those sirens. Well, they ain't got a thing on me. I'm running wild, I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free, yeah. I pulled her at the bottle top, whiskey dancing disco bop. Now all the boys are after me, 'cause that's the way it's gonna be. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free, yeah. Okay. I remembered a bit of it by the time we got to the end there. Right. So, time for some Billy Joel and some Piano Man, because it's that time of night. Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La la la, la la la, na 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 na. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar's an old friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke, gonna light up your smoke with the someplace that he'd rather be. He says, "Tony, I believe this is killing me." There's a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure I could be a movie star if I could only get out of this place. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. They're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Na na na. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Now it's a pretty good night for Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano sounds like a carnival, the microphone smells like a beer. Well, they sit at the bar and they put bread in my jar and they say, Tony, what are you doing here? Na na na. Piano man, sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. I said, sing us a song, you're the piano man, sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling. Ho, ho. Right, Pete, you're off. Yes, you got an early start. I might see you at 4 o'clock in the morning. Piano Merman. I love the way the puns are developing and evolving over time. It's very interesting, you know. Davey might see some in the Navy as he's out fishing. This is true. Hey, Taya Spirit, welcome. Bruce Dickinson's real deal. I don't think I can do any AC/DC. That's really not my thing, unfortunately. Right. Anyway, what are we doing? Do you want to throw some more requests in the hat? I probably forgot what you asked for at the beginning, and it's too far to scroll back. I don't want to spend half the night scrolling. So, scrolling on the river. No, that's... Right, can anyone tell me what that, what song I have paraphrased rather badly there? Scrolling on the river. Some Lennon. Okay, that will be coming from Green Onions. Can I play Green Onions? What is it? That's as close as I'm going to get with that. I'll try and learn that, though. That's kind of a fun thing to play on the organ, isn't it? Proud Mary was the answer. Yes, of course, very good. Some John Lennon. This will be let's see if... No, I'm just going to stay here. I'm not going to press any buttons, just in case everything goes horribly wrong. Don't know why I was telling you all that with reverb and delay on my voice. So for Spears, you want a bit of Lennon? Some Lennon you shall have. Some John Lennon. All right. And I think somebody asked for some Supertramp earlier as well, didn't they? That's true. Well, we'll do some Lennon into some Supertramp. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I've got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. I take a jumbo across the water, like to see America. I see the girls in California. I'm hoping it's gonna come true, 'cause there's not a lot I can do. Kippers for breakfast, mommy dear, mommy dear. They gotta have 'em in in Texas, 'cause everyone's a millionaire. I'm a winner, I'm a sinner, do you want my autograph? I'm a loser, oh what a joker, I'm playing my jokes upon you, 'cause there's nothing better to do. Ba-ba-ba. Don't you look at my girlfriend, she's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend, I never seem to get a lot. What you got? Not a lot. Take a jumbo across the water, like to see America. See the girls in California, I'm hoping it's gonna come true, 'cause there's not a lot I can do. Na 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 na. Wow, I don't think I've ever sung a note quite that low before. Wasn't really much of a note, but almost got there. It felt quite Russian. Or quite Eastern European, quite klezmerish, that isn't it? We've had 2 requests for Fool, and also a little bit earlier on, Vanessa Bradbury, still with us, asked for a little So Many Ways of Missing You. So here we go. I wake up every day with no one there to say, come on, sleepyhead, you've got to get up. I make a pot of tea, then remember it's just me, and have to put away your favorite cup. And all the little things, they add up, and then it brings me down. 'Cause there's so many ways, so many ways of missing you. 'Cause there's so many ways, so many ways, so many ways of missing you. I drive to work alone, try to get into the zone. I can't concentrate on anything. And when I take a break, you're the call that I wanna make. But I know the phone will just ring and ring and ring and ring. All the little things, they add up, and then it brings me down. 'Cause there's so many ways, so many ways, so many ways of missing you. And there's so many ways, so many ways, so many ways of missing you. And when I lay in bed, your voice is in my head, telling me I've gotta let you go. Oh no, 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 'cause there's so many 'cause there's so many ways, so many ways, so many ways of missing you. 'Cause there's so many ways, so many ways, so many ways of missing you. Of missing you. Of missing you. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Oh, got the wrong key. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high and little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gotta throw it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come, sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye everybody, I have to go, gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, I don't wanna die, sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I can't play the rest of it, I'm sorry. I know it's a bit of a tease to get you all started. It was requested, but that's as far as I can go on the piano on my own. So, I'm going to do this instead. Oh. Standing next to someone I don't know, she laughs at me. I think I'm winning, but how can it show? Can she really see? Lights come on, a fluorescent shout. Too bright, they're much too rough. Midnight comes and we're emptying out. No streets are good enough. Oh, you fool, you'll never see what you mean to me. Oh, you fool, you still don't see yet. Oh, you fool, you'll never see what you mean to me. Oh, you fool, you still don't see yet. Freezing night, but I'm getting much warmer. Something is happening. Maybe you are the one that I needed to be a part of me. Oh, you fool, you'll never see what you mean to me. Oh, you fool, you still don't see yet. Hey, Ilo. Lovely to see you here. Thank you for joining the show and being part of tonight's extravaganza. It's a busy night for Sunday night. Why Do You Always Haunt Me is on repeat in your brain. Why do you always haunt me? Well, maybe I'll play that then. For Rania, this is it's still her birthday after all. Let's be fair now. I think everyone who has a birthday, the birthday should last at least at least a week. Right. Okay, let me see. Why Do You Always Haunt Me for Rania? Chasing Ghosts for Spiros. Oh. Okay. So, here we go. Let's give this a bit of a try and see how we get on. Dreaming that I'm falling and I cannot see the ground below, and the world is such a lonely place when you find you've got nowhere to go, and the only sound that I can hear is the thumping of my heart. And I'm trying to forget you every day that we're apart, every step of the way. I'm in a world I don't recognize, I've never seen before. You give me back my freedom, but you don't give me a door. And every time I close my eyes, you get inside my head. And I'm dreaming that we're flying, but I'm still alone in bed, every step of the way. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. I'm dreaming that I'm flying. I cannot see the ground below, and the world is such a lonely place when you find you've got nowhere to go, and the only sound that I can hear is the thumping of my heart. And I'm trying to forget you every day that we're apart, every step of the way. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? Can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? Can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? Can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? Can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Well, there we go, Faranya. Happy birthday. Now then, there was a request for some Chasing Ghosts. And you know the weird thing? This song, I played it quite a lot, really. It's not like I'd never play it. But even though I wrote it, it's one of these songs that I find really hard. I still haven't quite got under the skin of it, how to play it properly. So every time it's a little bit different. Maybe because it's quite a hard song to play. But there you go. Oh, I need to rehydrate. I haven't done any hydration so far. Hey Mo, I do remember Hooks and Me. What key? By the time we remember how to play it. It's not that key. Maybe I'll try and learn it again. I think I've played it once in the last year, maybe. Chasing Fish. Diane, I really I can't do Waiting in the Wings because even when I played it the last few times, I wasn't quite sure of it. I need to sit down for half an hour and work it all out again in my head. I can't even remember what key it's in. So I will come up with a version of it at some point. Keep asking. Don't take it personally. And it's a lovely song. It's just I'm just really out of practice. So let's give this a try. Chasing Ghosts. For Spiz, you know. I gotta live in an empty world on my own. Good start. That was right, wasn't it? I've gotta live in an empty world on my own, all alone. I've gotta learn how to be only one. What can I do to be two? But time keeps ticking away, and I can feel you pass right through me, but never touch you like I used to do. This is my favorite insanity. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you, and I can hear you whisper softly, Your words upon the wind are carried through. This is my favorite insanity. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you, like they were you. I find I'm lost and I don't have the strength to let go of the you I know. You always said to move on with my life and start again, but I just remain. 'Cause time keeps ticking away, and I can feel you pass right through me, but never touch you like I used to do. This is my favorite insanity. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you, and I can hear you whisper softly. Your words upon the wind are carried through. This is my favorite insanity. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you, like they were you. And everywhere I look, I see your face. You're in every inch of every space. You're the breath I have to breathe to live. Pass right through me, but never touch you like I used to do. This is my favorite insanity. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you, and I can hear you whisper softly. Your words upon the wind are carried through. This is my favorite insanity. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you, like they were you. Chasing ghosts like they were you. I'm chasing ghosts like they were you. Okay, you're really putting me on the spot, aren't you, with all these requests? But I guess it's kind of good, right? Keeping me on top of things. It's lovely to have you all here tonight. I am going to... I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I just want to make sure I've got this in my head, and because it's really fun to play and sing, and still a challenge, and because we've got a few more people here than we had at the beginning, and a slightly different crowd who joined us, I'm going to play Hopium again. I know I played it right at the beginning, but yes, why not? So, so for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I played this song that I wrote this last week and recorded it mainly last night. I'm still polishing it and adding some bits and changing a few things along the way. And the song is called Hopium. It comes from this series of songs that I'm doing under the title Awake. And side one of this album, because I'm thinking of it as an album, cheers by the way. Side one is now complete. 7 songs. It was 26 minutes, and I've added another probably 7 to 8 minutes by the time we add some extra sound effects. So call it 8 minutes. No, it's 7.5 minutes. 7 minutes 30. So what's 26 plus 7.5? 33.5. So that's good for half of the first album, isn't it? So the whole album will be a little bit over an hour, and at some point we'll play it all together. Hey, Farah, lovely to see you here. Anyway, so this is it. I am going to play. I'm going to play Hopium for you right now with my invisible backing band, and let's see how far if I can do it all again, because I did pretty well the first time. Is it opium we're buying just to fix a fantasy, a delusional illusion made to make us feel we're free? Is it pie in the sky they are selling? Pipe dreams, it seems they could be a case of wishful thinking, or more fool you and more fool me. Are they worthless words they're speaking? It's so hard to tell what's true. We all need to believe in a future where the cavalry comes through. Divided and fighting each other, sisters and brothers and daughters and mothers. What doesn't kill you creates thought control. Immunize that spirit of rock and roll. But I resist. Getting harder each day to continually stay this strong. No, don't leave us to fall. We're just hanging by a thread to the promises you said, that's all. It got you so frightened you're frozen, not fighting. Plunged into darkness and left without lighting. Up is now down and the right has turned left. It's hard to remember just what's been suppressed. But I resist. I won't give in to this. No, don't take too long. It's getting harder each day to continually stay this strong. No, don't leave us to fall. message, he said, that's all. Who do we trust to tell us what we don't know? Are the prophets of prophets the principal driving the show? Side effects can include losing your friends. So where will we be when this nightmare ends? Is it opium we're buying just to fix a fantasy? Well, there we go. Another 7 minutes, 7 seconds worth of progressive rock music. Oh, well, happy birthday to your Zoom family member's birthday. Was it your birthday, Farah? I'm guessing it was somebody else's birthday, but do say happy birthday from us. Right. How about Aerosmith? I don't want to fish a thing. You're all having fun, aren't you? Do you know what? Let me see. How many other requests have we got? Thank you, Spiz. Right. Just to be repetitive, but because I like doing it, I'm going to do Dear Life again. Because I do like the guitar solo in it. I like listening to it. Even though I played it, I forget that I played it sometimes. I just enjoy the moment with it. So, let's do that. And then we will have a couple more songs, and then I'm going to take a break because I was only going to play 10 minutes. I was just going to do Hopium and Dear Life and then say goodbye, as many of you will know at the beginning. So anyway, here we go, Dear Life. Is it? Here we go. It's all right. It's okay. Because tonight I'm gonna stay holding on to you, holding on to me. Protect and love you, dear life. Shh, don't you fret. don't cry. I won't forget. I won't say goodbye. Holding on to you, holding on to me, holding on for dear life while the world is on fire. The flames are growing higher. I will do what I do. I'll protect and love you, dear life. It's alright. It's okay. Because tonight I'm gonna stay. Well, there we go. We're slowly getting to the point where I'm going to wrap the show up. Your family in Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary. What a nice get-together, although it's Zoomy rather than in real person, but it's the way we do it. Willie K, thank you. Dear life, yes. Listen, Willie, life is very expensive. Priceless, right? It works on many levels. Life is dear. So I want to say big thanks to everyone coming. Paul Abbey, can I do any Genesis? Well, I have done Genesis in my time. There's only two that I've really played. There you go. Bit of Firth of Fifth for you. That is such a difficult thing to play. Apparently for some people it's very easy, but for me it's really difficult. Okay, I'm going to say thanks to everybody for joining us. Rania, happy birthday again from last night. Thank you, Spiros. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Ilo. We didn't play any Ilo tonight, but that's because the show was a bit different from how it normally is. The next few days I'm going to be heads down working on stuff to fix stuff. And goodness gracious me, just when you think you've got everything working, it all goes crazy. So love to all of you. If I don't mention you all by name, don't think it's not because I don't love you all. This is going to be the last song of the night. This is The Best Day of Your Life. Didn't play this last night because it was the Rania birthday special. However, we are going to do it tonight. And I'm just going to swap my headphones over because the left-hand one's been rather hurting my ear, and I don't know why. And I think these are the wrong way round now, but it just might be a little bit more comfortable. Unless they were the wrong way round the other way round. Having glasses on also confuses the issue just a little bit. We'll give that a go and see how we go. All right, so thank you everybody for joining us. Vanessa, Thank you for joining me. It was lovely to see you here tonight. Janice McZack, hello and good night. Have a safe and wonderful weekend. In theory, I will be back on Wednesday, but just kind of keep an eye on stuff to make sure that all really happens, just in case there's any technical issues. If you haven't already joined the group, it's a good idea to join the group. And at some point, when I finish Awake, and at the speed that I'm working, it might not take too long. I didn't start the concept idea until into February, right? And we're still in February. 28th is the last day today, isn't it? 30 days of September. It's not a leap year, is it? So it's the last day of Feb today. And so in the space of about essentially 3 weeks or so, after Awake was kind of grew through January, the other 6 songs now have kind of all been written. So if I can keep that kind of pace up, we might have another 7 songs done by the end of March. Because there's one extra day, 30 days of September. Yeah, there's 31 days in March. That's 2 more days. Wow, luxury. I'm going to try and create this online stadium show, which is why I'm worried about all the technology that's been crashing around me at the moment. And I think I might do a one-off special show to launch it that's just the album, but like a privately organised or a ticketed thing or a something thing, just as a little special treat. And if everyone gets a ticket, then I will give them a drop box to the unreleased album of all the songs. Does that sound like a good idea to do? Anyway, if you're up for that, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm going to play the last song of the night. Remember, you cannot live in the past. It's been and gone. It's like a country you no longer have a visa to visit anymore. Conversely, of course, you cannot live in the future. It is an unwritten book. Anything may yet happen. The only thing that you can truly experience, the only thing that you can enjoy is the moment you're in. And if you don't enjoy the moment you're in, then it's actually impossible to enjoy anything in life. So this is my philosophy. Make every moment the best moment. And at the end of every day, when you add those moments up, it will be the best day of your life, every day of your life. So here we go. Sing along, everybody. Get yourself up. The sun is shining, but the day won't wait for you. If you're not there, everybody else will take your share, 'cause a backseat drivers are just survivors. So grab the wheel and take control. Moments you could be living now. You gotta get out of bed, motivate your aching bones, you sleepyhead. Don't hesitate, 'cause everybody else is wide awake. And don't be lazy, it drives me crazy to see you miss the boat again. So live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, but it lasts so little time. To waste it is a crime. Well, it's a crime, yeah, 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 yeah. So live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you song is Mo and Anne and Zoe and Vanessa. The best day of your life. Tamsin, Diane Kitsy, Rania, the best day of your life. Spiros and the dogs, of course. It's the best day of your life. Brian and Jay. It's the best day of your life. Jill Clough, you still there? Farah Hassam, of course, you're singing. The best day of your life. All together, one final time. It's the best day of your life. I don't know where I went at the end there. Just having fun. So probably back Wednesday. Take care. Be safe. Be sound. Love you all very much. And bye.